post the link in the chat. Go. Right. We should be good. It should also be auto starting, so that's new. I do also have a new stream ID, so hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully YouTube won't buffer like crazy this time. I'm gonna keep an eye on stream health and see what it says, but yeah, fingers crossed, we should be good. So yeah, hi, hello. How's everybody doing? How's things? How's your week been? How's life? How's the universe? How's everything? Ooh, I've had an interesting week. I've been testing the 3080, of which is sat up there, along with a number of other graphics cards. So that's been fun, and I've been testing what else? Oh, a ergonomic mouse that I did a video on, and it's buffering anyway. So awesome, fantastic. Yeah, so I can't do anything about that, and you're welcome to join on Twitch instead. Yeah, I tried setting up a new stream ID so that there's a new stream key, and you know that should work. But unfortunately, that's yeah, doesn't seem to be working, I'm afraid. Loving both channels, keep smashing the content. Thank you. I certainly will. It's quite fun trying to work out some car videos. I do have some press cars coming at some point, hopefully. But obviously, new channel, you don't tend to get all that many press cars, so obviously you have to think of some other content in the meantime. Only doing one a week as opposed to 3 is definitely a nicety for me. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. It's been interesting, for sure. Can't get a new card right now, so I decided to upgrade my power supply while waiting for benchmarks to come out in the 3070 and Big Navi. Nice, fair play. I mean, that makes sense. I'm actually very interested to see what Big Navi has to offer. Of course, from what we saw from the Zen press day, the card that they were showing off was what, 3070, sorry, yeah, 3070, 3080, like somewhere in the middle there. But from what I've heard, there might actually be faster versions available, which will be pretty interesting. Yeah. Connor, that is a good idea. Obviously, pandemic means it's a little bit more difficult. But I do have a friend who's actually just bought a used new car that's gonna take a look at. So yeah. Hello Harry. Also hello to Trashmouse, Source Code, Testlick. Almost said that wrong. And yeah, hi. Any news on the 3080 in relation to the UK launch? I know in the US they're using Best Buy. I haven't heard anything. My assumption is that all of your standard retailers, Overclockers, Scan, eBuyer, those will probably all have stock. I assume day one stock, I would hope. So that would be my assumption. But yeah, we'll see. Managed to pick up a 3080 the other week in the UK. Nice. Do you have one in your personal rig? No, I do not. I have a 1080 Ti, and for the moment I'm pretty happy with it. Unless, and this isn't going to happen, but unless there was a surplus of review sample stock that I could shove in instead, yeah, no, I'm keeping the 1080 Ti for now. But I do have a 3080, which is that card on top of the PC. I've been benchmarking it for a do you need a 3080 video that should come out next week. So yeah. Right back to the tech, indeed. GPU is the last piece of the puzzle I need to buy. What do you recommend as a GPU, as a temporary GPU until I get my paws on the 3070? What do you have now, Connor? Also, hello, Luca. And hello to R from the Lane. Hi. How you doing, man? And Harry's watching on Twitch and YouTube with muted on YouTube. That's probably a good idea. I can only apologize for the stream health if it keeps. And we're back. This is frustrating. Twitch is always fine. Cool. So as always, I'm going to paste the Twitch link in the chat, and you can watch it there instead. You can leave the YouTube chat open, or you can pop out the YouTube chat. But yeah, if you want to watch on Twitch instead, feel free to do so. It might actually stay working. Yeah. So don't currently have a GPU. Yeah. So what? Come on, brain. What resolution did you want to play at? Is probably the main one. As for a trash mouse, should you get a 3070 or 3080? I looked up my benchmark numbers for the 3080 that I've been testing, and it gets pretty much a very consistent 150 to 160 FPS at 1440p. So that's probably the perfect card for it. But the 3070 should, if I were to estimate, would probably be in the 130 to 140 FPS range there, and well, that's certainly fine. As for 1080 to 1440p, so probably an RX 50 700 XT is probably a really good sort of intermediary card. It should hold its value relatively well, depending on what AMD launches, of course. And you're getting almost 2070 Super performance for. Thank you very much. You're getting almost 2070 Super performance for 2060 Super money, or so. So yeah. Nice one. Hello, Mac. Beowulf, hello. Feel free to jump on Twitch instead if you want a reasonable stream that doesn't buffer every 5 minutes. But yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Like I said, the 5700 XT should do a very good job. Of course, in terms of pricing, you could step that down to, I suppose, pricing wise, 5600 XT would still do a reasonable job. And like I say, it's only temporary. Or you can buy a used card, buy a used 1080, buy a used, even like 2060 if you can find one, 2070, something like that. Even used 1080 Ti's are probably a similar price these days. So yeah. What's the latest rumor release date for Big Navi? My guess would be, so there's two schools of thought here. Obviously the Ryzen chips, the new Zen 3 56, 57, 50 or 58, 5900 XTs all come out on November 5th. It's probably too soon for AMD to launch both on the same day, and I feel like that would confuse things and just not be a very good thing. But the idea there could be that they can launch it, but realistically, it's probably going to be mid-November to end of that month. If I were to make an assumption. Interesting. So is the RX 580 any good? Yeah, so the 580 is a really good card. You should probably buy it used, and you can probably get it for more like 100. But yeah, it's a good card. You're looking at like 1080p medium to high settings. You can do 40p at sort of low settings, but yeah, it should be good. Hey Chris, hello. Can I do no, I cannot. I can ban and time you out, but I can't make you a mod. Oh well. Try again later. Hello, Phil. Seems like a lot of people are giving up with the 30 series. Outstanding pre-orders drop daily on scan without any stock coming in. Do you know, I kind of believe that. That's, like, I suppose it's the sort of fatigue of having this crazy impressive, or in theory, card